So now you will explore how this whole situation of the migraines is affecting you. So you can take a little bit time in ask yourself inside how is this migraine affecting me.
I have to say it's not easy to be friendly with the head. I wake up and immediately the migraine is there. Immediately feel sick and cannot even move. It's terrible. I'm stiff and stay in bed and cannot bear any sound or light. I cannot do all these things that I would like to do. It's like being in prison. Really, I feel frozen, impossible. The only thing I can do is lie in the darkness and wait for the medication to work, and maybe it gets better.
Okay,
And there are so many days like that in my life.
so that's a real terrible situation.
Yes,
May I invite you just to try how does it affect you when you can be with yourself like you sometimes with your grandchild. So if you imagine having this attitude you have towards your grandchild when there is this suffering, when you apply that attitude to yourself, how does that affect you?
oh, my grandchild. That's easy to feel tenderness and be very tender with her. But going that for myself?
Yes, I understand. That's difficult,
Yes.
but give yourself some time to try, be friendly, and just experience whether there's some change.
You know, I often try to have some rational thoughts. Okay, my body needs a pause and things like that. But it's hard. Acknowledging instead of ignoring. That makes so much difference. That was never done in my family.
Okay, and if your family, that was very enjoyable.
Yes.
So, so you learn to ignore your suffering.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you can say about your experiences in your family.
How is that related to your migraine in some way? You know, in my family, when I think about it across the genders, everyone had or had now the migraine. And the only way we learned to cope with it was ignore it and go to school, university, work. But first and foremost, not to talk about it.
Okay.
No one ever know. We were always hidden the pain.
Okay. So this must be unusual. Talk with me about your pain.
Yes, it was. When I'm talking about it, as I do now, there are always these old voices in my head telling me, but don't make it bigger than it is. All people have something that they suffer from.
Yes, of course, that's true. So I just wonder how it is for you that you can and feel it Okay. To recognize it.
Yeah, it's sad.
Sad. Okay.
It's sad. I'm really not used to talk about these things, and I'm also feel ashamed.
Okay. Are there more of your personal feelings that are connected to this situation of the migraine?
There was some curiosity, like wanting to find out how all these things belonged together. But now it's more or less loneliness.
Loneliness.
The loneliness of not sharing
Yes.
and hopelessness.
Hopeless.
Yes, and hopelessness also. Yeah.
I was wondering, is there some connection between your curiosity, your hopelessness, or what way does migraine take away your hope?
You know, I always hope for something from the outside to come and take away the pain, or that it just simply will go away overnight.
Of course, you hope that something that can help you,
Yeah,
but you say you are always looking at the outside.
yeah, I know, it's naive. But that's what I do. I always put trust in something outside me, and I end up disappointed or disoriented. I never put trust in myself.
I wonder what could help you to reality trust.
My first idea is I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, but it's good to take time and ask your wiser self that sometimes some send off what you trust and a deeper level.
Then I think of nature.
Nature?
Yes, I like trusting that the seasons is nature have an order. Like it's easy to trust that after the winter the spring will come.
So you experience an order in nature that is bigger than your life. I was wondering, how is that related to your hope?
Well, it gets together with the question, where is my place in all this? So when I stay with the order of life, what could come for me now in the autumn of my life?
That's a nice question.
Yeah,
As if that opens and some new perspective or
yes, it's like a relief. Oh, it opens up a new approach to hope for me,
okay.
like confidence in nature and belonging to a bigger order.
So if you take time to feel, how does that affect you when you think of this nature and order that's bigger than you? How does that affect you?
It fills me up with peace.
That's an important spiritual emotion.
Yes,
Thank you for sharing and for opening up yourself to this new experience and giving yourself this new perspective.
yes, it is. And thank you for this meeting. It really was meaningful and important to me to let a little bit of my feelings. Yeah, all of it to be seen and to be witnessed.
I see.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.